Hey folks, Kyle here from the RO Bucket. Today I'm going to walk you through our new filtering apparatus that we're going to be doing pre-orders on really soon. So right here we have 6 gallons of finished unfiltered syrup heating in our heated canner. So this is a digital, you can set your set point. So we're going to put this at 200 degrees and get our finished syrup that's at density ready to be filtered through our new filter setup, which consists of a pump, the filter media, and then over here we have another optional canner that won't come with the system, but if you wanted to buy a second one of these, you could certainly do that. So we'll talk more about that. We have our unfiltered syrup, and we're getting pretty close. We're at 174 right now, so let's get pretty close to filter. So when we do this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of DE per gallon of syrup. So since we have 6 gallons, we're going to add a 1.5 cups of DE. And then we'll just stir that in really good. Alright, so we're up to temperature. What we're going to do now is take our outlet hose and we're going to recirculate it for 5 to 15 seconds, just until we see it clear up and come out, and then we're going to switch it over and start filling our canner. So I'll open the valve here. I'm going to turn one of my burners off, just so I don't worry about burning my syrup, and then I'm going to flick the pump on. And as soon as you do that, you'll see the level start going down in your filtering pot. So right now our filter's filling up, and there we're getting syrup out, and I can see that it's already clear. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it. I'm going to send it over to my finished canner and turn it back on. And then we'll go ahead and let that run until we get through our batch. So you'll notice that flow start to decrease as you approach your 4, 5, 6 gallon mark, but you should be able to get through 5 gallons relatively quickly in a couple minutes. And if you start off around 200 degrees before you run it through your filter, by the time you get it in your canner, it'll still be warm enough where you can bottle right out of the canner without having to reheat it again. So that's another option as well. So let's run you through the components quick. We're going to be selling this as a kit that doesn't come with the heated kettle, and then also as a complete system that comes with the heated kettle. Both will have to be, lightly assembled with Teflon tape and the fittings threaded together and whatnot. So I'll run you through the components and then how you should set them up when you get it. So again, if you order the complete system, it's going to come with the heated kettle, which can also act as a finisher. You can actually boil in this. It'll go up to like 220 degrees, so you can use this as a finisher and get it up to density right in that before you filter it. It's going to come with your 2 stainless steel hoses. One's going to run from the heated kettle to your pump. The other's going to run from your pump to your stainless filter housing. Inside your stainless filter housing is going to be a series of filter media. One's going to be reusable stainless filter body, which just in case something were to happen to the Orlan, nothing dangerous can get through the stainless. So it's not really a finished filter, but it's not going to allow like any pieces of glass or any sort of dirt or anything large to get into your syrup, just from a safety standpoint. The Orlan filter, standard Orlan maple filter, is going to go over that. It's going to sleeve over it. And then again, we're also going to use DE, which is going to further increase your filtering capacity. So that's sort of the heart of the system there. That fits inside. And then from there, it's going to come with your fittings and your plastic hose, so you can send it over to your canning pot. Now, if you do get the kettle, the heated kettle, once you run your syrup through it into a second pot, you can quickly rinse this out, put that syrup back in, set it to 190 degrees, and then you can use the spigot. This will come in with an adapter, so you can use the spigot on this to actually can as well. So you can use this for 2 purposes. You can use it to heat your syrup for filtering. Give it a quick wash once you're done. Put the finished syrup that's filtered back in that, and then you can bottle right from this as well. So again, we'll sell this as a kit without the canner heater, and then we'll sell it all together as well. So you can pick which one you're going to want. The filters, we make these, we manufacture these, so these will be available relatively inexpensively, but one of these should last you through an entire season. You're going to wash it and treat it the same way you would as a traditional Orlon cone filter. As always, if you have any questions, shoot us an email, sales@throbucket.com. Thanks.